So, most of you guys must be wondering, why am I wearing a cape like this? Well, to be honest, wearing this cape makes me feel great. It boosts my confidence. It makes me fired up. I feel like a superhero. Well, because right now, we are going to talk a lot about heroes. But first, what is heroes exactly? According to the dictionary, heroes is someone who are admired for their courage, outstanding powers or achievements, or noble qualities. When I ask around some children or some of my friends, most of them answers that heroes is like Spider-Man, Superman, Iron Man, Batman, and all those kind of men. For some of us, we might think that heroes is someone who has superpowers that goes around helping people, fighting supervillain, and saving the world from an apocalypse. But for me, being a hero doesn't have to be super. We don't have to need a superpower to fight supervillains or saving the world from an apocalypse to become a hero. We can simply become a hero by just showing a little of kindness and being genuine in it. The intention of the kindness that we will show is the intention of making people smile and making a better place for them. Now, I want you to imagine when you are walking down the street and then you saw a homeless scavenger kid just sitting there and tired, looking at some kid about the same age as him, eating at a nice and cozy restaurant with their parents. Now, imagine how he thinks, how unfair the world to him. But what if we bought the same food from the same restaurants and give it to the homeless kid with a nice and genuine smile? Imagine how he felt. Imagine the smile that he will give. Imagine how he maybe think differently about the world that he lives in. You just became a hero for the kid. And most importantly, if you're genuine on doing it, the act of that kindness may continue generation to generation. And without you realizing, you just make a better place. Like an American poet, Maya Angelou, once said, a hero is someone who really intends on making a better place for people. Now I'm gonna share a little bit of story from superhero manga, or you call it anime or cartoon. Most of you guys should have known it's called One Punch Man. One Punch Man is an anime or manga that are telling us about being a hero for fun. The main characters, Saitama, he is just a salaryman in Japan. And he is tired of his work. He doesn't have any special position in his job. And he is underpaid for his work. He really just a normal guy. He's an ordinary. There's nothing extraordinary about him. But at one time, on his way home, he met a kid with a big chin. And that kid annoys him. But suddenly, a monster came out to attack the kid. Now Saitama has three choices. He had the choice to fly, he had the choice to hide, and he has the choice to fight. And guess what? He chose to fight the monster to save the kid. And he just do it because he wants to do it. And after that incident, Saitama sacrificed everything in his life. He quit his job, he quit his hobby, he really sacrificed everything just to become a hero. And one day, he became the strongest heroes in the world. And what can we learn from this story is how to sacrifice. If we are willing to sacrifice something big, then in the end, we might get something big from our sacrification. But let's not talk about that. It's maybe really hype. Let's not talk about that. Let's first talk about small things, like sacrificing our own convenience at public transportation by giving some elderly a seat, or sacrificing our time to teaching some poor people that can afford school, for example, or maybe just sacrificing your own wealth or the small money on your pocket to some poor people on the street. You are a hero because you are willing to put others' needs before you. And let's not talk about other people's. You can be a hero for your own self. For example, sacrificing your comfort zone, laying that phones on your hands to improve yourself, to innovate, to become a better person. That's being a hero for yourself. Improving. And by improving, then you can help others people. And there's always a saying that not all heroes wear cape.